Oh, good morning, Internet. I'm so glad it's Friday. I'm so damn glad it is Friday. Originally I was gonna play something else today, but you know, Mythgard hit open beta yesterday. And they sent me some boosters, so I figured let's play some card games. I like card games. Not everyone else does, but I love a good card game. While I was cracking packs, what's up, TP Games? I did notice something distinctly different since last time. Looks like they too have adopted a wildcard system, which I think is great. Theirs is a little different. Theirs is color, rarity, faction, I guess. Or just color rarity, I guess. So I only have a couple right now. I have one for red, one for purple, two for green, an uncommon, and a pair of commons. So I probably can't do too much with these. I guess you could unmake them, but why would you do that? You'll never know when you'll need wild cards. You will always need wild cards. Always and forever. So, I got a cool level up bonus. I'm about to jump into some games with like some of the stock decks here in a minute. But since I have a pack, let's open it. They changed the UI for this, which is much better. Boop. I also like that some of the cards are full art now. It's not a major change, but I think it's a cool one. It's one I like personally. That's my rare. You could tell the rare by gold. Meaning the opposite lane is stunned until Night Hag moves or leaves play. And it's got 4 life. Love it. What else changed that I really like? Yes, it's open beta right now. Anyone can play. It's on, I believe, Steam, iOS, Android, and I think it's even in a web browser. Like, I think it's got a web browser player too, which I think is neat. I've got missions. So I guess I'm just going to, I think for now, dive back into the story. But yes, hello, is it Calthier?
Athens. A deal gone bad.
Whew, I tell you, my stomach is feeling delicate today.
Can't tell whether she made the sale.
Breakfast did not agree with me, I think.
Need to pay. They'll pay once we know for sure they did it.
There are plenty of different
now,
factions
it's
and
just
ways
more
to
blood
build
on the road.
decks.
We should ride.
I guess I'm
them
going
know
to be
this
playing
line
as the
can't cross.
Valkyries.
Let them. If we all go, it'll be a war.
I love the
want the
art
money
style
no
for the
matter
game. It's
God
very...
speaks. If the Strigoi, well, they bleed for this.
Like, they have a
I'll
couple of different art
and
styles.
find
Like,
out whether
there's
they killed our
the
sister.
grim, dark, and edgy, like,
Alone.
vampire stuff. And it's got future tech, and I think it's got steampunk
Anything to
and
add?
magical creatures
Everyone
and...
should ride. Shake the skies down on that vampire trash.
Hell yeah, we're
I
gonna beat
said
up
I'd
some
go alone.
vampires.
I'm just saying what we're all thinking. I need
As
to know
a
you're
group
going
of
with all the men.
motorbike Valkyries.
There's one way you can be sure.
Looks like they've upgraded the story mode's art style too. Like the backdrop. Oh, I guess it's hot Valkyrie on Valkyrie action. Any CCG that's similar, it has things in common with several card games.
I'll ride ahead.
It'll probably feel similar to
My Valkyrie
Magic
practice
and
won't
Hearthstone,
survive a hit from
but
that
the way it
practice
produces
My
the way it produces mana is different. It's similar to other card games in that you see, like this card I have highlighted, you see the top left corner is the amount of mana I need. The symbol next to it, the blue triangle symbol, that is the faction, the color it is. I need at least that many gems to play it. The far side, the far right is the rarity. So I'll show you. Down here's where your gems are, which you'll probably think is similar to Eternal. That's the game I was thinking of. It's also sort of like Eternal. So I'm going to heal you.
Now that it's healed up, the Valkyrie Tough has...
I'm going to... You do what's called burning cards. And when you burn a card, it shuffles back into your deck. And that's how you produce some mana and gems. Say I burn this. It's a 4-drop, so I'm not going to play it anytime soon. Now I've got 1 mana, and I've got 1 gem, so I can play another Grease Monkey if I want. Or I could play this to buff you, beep, borp. Can't attack this turn. So if you're familiar with Hearthstone, if you're familiar with Eternal or Magic, you could probably dive into this pretty easy.
All right ahead.
Oh, I don't like that at all. We're gonna play you. Oh, right, I need to. I'm gonna play Grease Monkey.
Need a wrench?
Wait. Oh, I don't think I have the resource. No, wait, I do. At least I thought I did. Well. I love Magic. I'm very excited for the upcoming Throne of Eldraine. I used to stream Magic on here a fair amount, but it doesn't pull quite as many views, so I do it with a little more rarity.
See you in Valhalla.
Oh, well, that's not good. Okay, get rid of you. I'm gonna play, and I'm gonna move you, even though it doesn't really matter. I like Mythgard quite a lot, actually. My problem with it stems from the same problem I have in virtually every CCG.
All right ahead.
It's very tedious to get started and to spend money on. Like, you really have to spend money to really get going. But that's the way of card games, so I guess I can't really be too upset about it. Alright, I've got 2 returning. Oh, I don't have any enchantments. I think I'll hold that. I'll wait for next turn, maybe. The way combat works is similar to Eternal. Like, while I'm highlighting this, you see the 3 red glowing lanes.
All right ahead.
A creature in any one of those will block. Magic Arena's not as bad because at least in Arena you can you have the really good wildcard system. I love the wildcard system. I wish it were a little easier to get them. But yeah, the fairy tale theme's gonna be a hoot. Gauntlet mode unlocked. Puzzle mode unlocked. Another place Mythgard shines is it has a lot of different modes. Like, I think it's supposed to have a co-op PvP or co-op PvE mode as well, which I think is very cool. And I love card games, but I've had to kind of scale back on them for my own well-being.
With anger in her heart, The daughter of storms.
But even though I'm a little bleh today, I wanted to hop on at least for a little bit and stream because I really like Mythgard and I'll probably write about it next week. Deck building. Let's look at deck building real quick. You also have paths in this game where they're basically paths and powers. Paths are traits that affect your starting life and give you passive abilities. Powers are more active abilities like Hearthstone's hero abilities. I don't know if I have any... I don't think I have enough cards to really build something amazing. At least not yet. Like, I wanted to build a desert deck. But I don't know. I don't think I've got enough. I don't have enough vampires yet, either. Let's see. I did not play Hex, unfortunately. That's a card game I sort of missed out on. Well, I could just... let's... discard changes. If I just look at some of these color combos, that'll give me an idea on what I could do. Let's look at this Stoic deck, for example. And I will highlight these. Look at my rarer cards. Like, I do want to put Defy Death in there. I think that's a cool card. Let's see. Feng Shui Master. Neo Gangnam. Clay Effigy. I like Clay Effigy. I think that card's really good. Give a minion. Oh, I did have that in. There we go. Save deck. Practice. I don't think I'm really ready for PvE quite yet. Or PvP, I should say. Words are hard. Okay. I'm going to get rid of you.
You looking for trouble?
When it dies, I deal 2 damage to a minion in the opposite lane. That's pretty neat. Okay. I think standard action is like lets them attack or lets them move. No, I don't think it's attack. I think it's move or use an ability. So now I've got 1 of each element. Friendly minions in 3 adjacent lanes. Well, I'll go ahead and play it. Next turn, I need to probably pop 1 of these so I can start playing stuff like my Magpie Enforcer. I remember seeing this card and thinking it was really strong. What did that card do again? Oh, it gets 2 life. But yeah, I absolutely love Magic. I've been playing since I think 1996 was about when I started. So I played a lot of Magic. Oh, I don't like that at all. I gotta do something about that. Let's put you right there. Because that will... It ignores the first 2 damage taken. It ignores armor. And combat damage dealt is increased by 2 when fighting another minion. My favorite personally is Alara. Love the Alara block. That was probably when I was my most active in Magic the Gathering. Oh, it's unknown. Oh, shit. That was distressing. Okay.
Stay calm, citizen.
And I'm going to... I probably should have kept that. Okay, now I know what that is. I guess all the shinobis in shinobi in purple probably have stealth. Damn, I'm losing to my own deck. But I really didn't have an idea of how it played going in, so... I don't think I'm going to be able to come back. Comebacks in Mythgard are pretty hard, in my estimation, in my experience with the game. I always had a really hard time making a comeback. There we go, we'll play you though. Something nice and beefy. I might be able to come back now that I've got that on the board.
Stay calm, citizen.
Or not. We'll see. Yeah, I definitely want to give it Immolation Cloak. There we go. Blorp. But yes, Ravnica's good, but my favorite was Alara. I played a lot of Esper artifacts was my bread and butter. Oh damn, that ninja's... Oh, it could deal 2 damage to anyone. Yeah, I lose. But that's okay. I haven't played in several months. I see the AI is still very, very strong. Two damage to... Ah, well. I'm not too broken up over it. I had a really bad start and I got overwhelmed. I don't know. I don't think that deck is for me. I didn't enjoy it very much. That color combo. I think some of my old decks are still here, but I don't have the cards for them anymore. Well, let me see. Maybe I still have the cards for this. Let's see. Play. There's 2v2 at unlock later. There's ranked, casual, puzzles, the story, brawl. The gauntlet, I think, is sort of like a draft. Is, I think, like a PvE draft. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Indeed. What's up, Slender? Pick 2 cards. Guess I'll focus on purple and yellow. Another minion dies. Your opponent takes 1 damage. Red cliffs. Knives in the dark. Give a minion before. Ooh. If I get to keep these cards, I might pick some stuff that doesn't fit my build like that, just so I can have it for later. I really like Knives in the Dark, though. Golden Axolotl is amazing. I love that card. Well, I appreciate that, Slender. Today we're playing Mythgard. It's in open beta now. So I figured we would check out some sweet, sweet card games. Axeman is 3-2 for 2. Not too bad. Beast of Plenty. I like anything that lets me draw cards. Take Winter Wolf for a different deck. 5 Spirit Gate. When you create a non-ephemeral minion in this lane, you may return a minion in your boneyard with a lower cost. I like that. Nazca Memorial. Occupying minion has +1 over every minion that has died in this enchantment. Lord. Oh, that's also blue. Back Alley Ronin is created with 2 more strength and 1 more health if you dealt damage to an enemy player this turn. I do like the Magpie Enforcer. I think it's a great card. Here's where we start getting stuff that I can't really use unless I make it a 3-color deck. Which I could. Mind Freak. Little Crane Girl. Ooh. That is something we don't talk about here on the channel. That's not really relevant. Unless Jamie says otherwise, that's something I don't discuss on the channel. Ugh. Laser Grid. I love Laser Grid. Laser Grid's such a good card. Take you because you're nice and cheap. Grease Monkey, get some 1-drop blues. Shinobi of Fire. Valkyrie Tough. Fire Dart Frog. X-Man is nice and low cost. I don't want too many high drop cards. Pick a path. Oh my god. Sorry. Well, it's not up to me, but I like a lot of what Mythgard does. It blends mechanics of several different card games. Like it uses the gem color system of, say, Eternal. It has a lot of if you're familiar with the game mechanics, the actual card mechanics of games like, again, of Eternal for the lanes, or Hearthstone and Magic, it'll feel very familiar. It has it has a unique style. It has a very rich lore. A lot of the cards are very cool. You could do a lot with multicolored decks. The path and power system is neat, where you have a passive sort of trait your deck follows, and then you have power similar to, say, the hero power, like on the screen right now. It has a similar wildcard system to Magic Arena now. It's not as good as Arena's wildcard system, but it's a step in the right direction. Once per turn, yeah, we'll go with Mend. I like the strategy offered in lane-based card games. I tell you what I don't like, though, because I don't like it in any card game. Dust systems need to go away. Far, far, far away. Hearthstone is okay. I'm personally not a big Hearthstone guy. I play it on occasion. I'm more Magic Arena. Okay, I think I'm happy with this deck. Well, here, let's see some gameplay. Hopefully we'll all do better. Need to check my email. Of course, as soon as I go live, I get bombarded. That's just the way it is. Just let me clear some of this real quick. Okay. Alright, I've got a lot of low drops. I'm going to get rid of you. My highest drop. I can't do anything turn 1 like that, though. That doesn't bother me. I also think... I hope that's a joke, because I think that's utter bullshit. I've been playing Magic since the late 90s, and I'm just about as Jewish as it gets. Lucifer, what's up? The only reason I haven't played Gwent is because I don't play the Witcher games. I don't dislike Gwent, but I just never find myself playing it or thinking, "Hey, I should play Gwent." I should, though. I should try The Witcher, and I should really give Gwent a fair shot. Because it's supposed to be a really fun tactical card game. And I'm a sucker for a good strategy game. Fully heals whenever an enemy minion dies. Yu-Gi-Oh! Wasn't the first CCG I'm willing to bet. Am I being trolled? Is that what's happening right now? You know what? That's fair. I'll have to give it a shot sometime. In this lane. Oh, do I not have enough gems? Oh, I don't have enough mana. Okay. I'll play you. So I can play something there, just bop it. I'll have to give Gwent a shake. Colton's been telling me I would probably like it, but he plays it. He played it in the Witcher games. I don't think he played the separate Witcher card game.
Promising thing.
That's fair. I had a feeling I was being trolled. Okay, I need... What does that do again? Whenever you create a minion in this lane, it deals 1 damage, which means the opposing 3. Oh, and enemy lanes cannot rush. Artifact made me want to vomit.
Reporting.
I hated everything about Artifact. I hated that it was a shameless Dota money-making scheme. I hated that it was 1v1 Dota, only slower than Dota, if that's possible, and more boring than Dota, which I really didn't think was possible. I hated everything about it. I hated that you positively had to spend money. There was no free-to-play option. It was you buy in, you buy decks. Your only way to make that money back is to maybe sell cards and get lucky. Yeah, I have no good to say. I could talk about how much I fucking hated Artifact probably all morning.
Looking good.
Biting Blade. Ooh, gives life tap. Blorp. Yeah, sorry about that. I think it's a load of rubbish.
Need a wrench?
They could have done a lot of good with it, but they didn't because it's Valve.
Permission.
Did you really expect Valve to do something good and honest? No, you didn't. Don't lie and say you did.
Fire.
Yeah, and only having the option to buy singles? No, sir. Not a fan. Not at all. Artifact was pure, undisguised, blatant greed. That's all it was. It was greed for the sake of we're Valve and people will spend money on this game because we're Valve. Hate that shit. Fuck out of here. Artifact can kiss my dick. Okay, I'm calm now. Sorry about that. We're good now. We're good now. That is oil field. I only played that there just to clear, so I have fewer things to deal with. Another minions create a gain 1 life. Black Cadejo is in play. Effect also triggers when another minion dies. It's true. Yeah, if they would have just made something that was like Hearthstone, maybe it wouldn't have been so bad. Like, if they would have had a free-to-play option, I would have still hated it because it's 1v1 Dota, and that as a concept kind of sucks. But at least I wouldn't have been as angry about it. But it just, there were so many things. I even wrote an article on it, on why Artifact is dying.
Fire.
I wonder if I could find that at a quick pace. Let me see if I can find it. I wrote it, I think a couple months ago. But I very much stand by it. Sleepy Otaku, I also wrote, you were asking about Mythgard. I wrote a piece on it as well. Just sort of talk about the game mechanics and what makes it good, what makes it bad. It's a little out of date, because, like, this is before the, whatchamacallit, wildcard system came in. But I still will share it if you would like to take a read. But yeah, let me find my artifact piece as well. I will say Mythgard feels like it's pretty good about giving you cards. That's the way it feels so far, though. And here's my piece on why Artifact is dying, or now it's dead. It was the process of dying. Now it's pretty much dead. Okay, shit. I don't want to get rid of my clay effigy, but I probably will have to. This deck doesn't have as many really great turn 1 options. But it does have some. Like, Little Crane Girl is very good. To be honest. Can't attack any of the 3 opposing lanes, ignoring attacking and blocking restrictions. I'm also going to burn my clay effigy to put laser grid under her. I meant to put it under her. Enemy minions attacking this and the 2 adjacent lanes must... Yeah, I meant to place it right here. Did I burn anything this turn? I did. No, I don't play Artifact. That would require me to spend money or more money on Artifact, and that ain't happening. I'm not wasting an hour and a half of my life and spending money for the privilege. No, that doesn't sound good for me. Oh, right, doesn't have... Yeah, but I'm still not giving them any of my money. Absolutely not giving Valve any of my money for Artifact. If people give, even if the cards are only cents now, if people give them money for Artifact, they might think they can still make money on it. And I don't want them to have that thought. Oh, I need more than that, don't I? I don't want that to be a thought in their head. Okay. Now I'm good on that. What's up, Vestai? How's it going? I'm hoping I don't get bopped by this silly well, no, I should be able to play Lantern Colossus next turn to slow him down. Golden Axolotl is a card I wish I would get early in the game. Yeah, I think I got this next turn. Oh, I have an upset stomach, but that's my own fault. Other than that, I got no complaints. It's almost the weekend. I get to relax a little. I can't ask for too much more than that. Whew, I win by the skin of my teeth. And again, oh, I unlocked 2v2 mode. That's a thing I think is really neat about Mythgard. Yeah, I ate something that didn't really agree with me. It was a little spicier than I would like. Let's see. Maybe I'll get one more game in before I get back to work. I do like that there's a nice variety of game modes. Like, 2v2 sounds like it'd be a lot of fun. Especially if you're playing with a friend you trust instead of a random person. Yeah, let's go for bout 3. I'll see how long this one takes me. Okay. Oh, I can get Golden Axolotl. I'll burn you. Golden Axolotl. At least he can he'll be able to survive if I keep him on the field for a while. What is this? Oh, Matryoshka. Oh no, you're 100% right. That's why I prefer to play 2v2 with people I trust. And I get to draw a card. Hell yeah. But no, you are absolutely right. When you get someone that doesn't know what they're doing, it's significantly less fun. Fortunately, most of my friends are very good at card games. So I don't feel quite as bad. I am. I didn't think I would still be enjoying it, but I genuinely am. I think it's mostly because I'm playing with people I like. I've made friends while doing it. And that's important. That's one of the things I really enjoyed about vanilla, was the genuine sense of progression and being able to actually playing with my friends, as opposed to, oh hey, you're on a different server. Well, but I'm surprised to say that I am. I'll be honest about it too. If I weren't enjoying it, I would tell you. Ah, damn, this deck is way too aggressive for me to deal with. I don't have enough good cards to play.
Need a wrench?
What did that give again? For attacking, deals 2 non-combat damage. That'll help at least a little bit. If I can keep it on the board. That's gonna be the hard part. Ah, shit. Well, at least I could play that Timberland troll. I could put some Timberlands on the board. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Yeah, this deck just has too many cheap creatures to flood the board. I don't have enough solutions for it. Shit, that's, well, yeah, I goofed, I think. I goofed somewhere. But that's okay. You can't win them all, whether it's PvE or PvP. I'm getting absolutely bodied here. Oh. Oh, God. Oh. Yeah, it's probably going to be my last match, I think. I'm going to concede this when they got me. There was no coming back. But like all good drafts or gauntlets, I still have 2 more tries. The collection. Let's go to the cards real quick. One thing they did, one of the things that I pointed out in my review, I believe, was all of this stuff down here was really small. So I appreciate that they increased the size of the UI. Like, I'm not visually impaired, only hearing impaired. But this stuff was just itty bitty. It's much easier to see and make my way through the various card types, like artifacts, enchantments, spells, creatures, you know, cost types, colors. But I think that's going to sort of be it for me here today on MMOHuts Live. Thank you guys so much for coming out. I do appreciate it. Do try out, if nothing else, if you like card games. It's free to try. It's in open beta. It's on mobile. It's on Steam. I recommend at least giving it a go. It's got a fun story mode. It's got plenty of game options. There are so many. There's like, I think right now there are 400 plus cards. So it's got a nice wide variety of mythologies and card types and abilities. There's a lot of strategy that goes into this game. But yes, do stay tuned to MMOHuts.com for the latest gaming news and reviews. Go watch our weekly news recap. It just went up this morning. Colton is sitting in for James Blonde. James is away on his other job, his real job. He's doing something important this week. He did not have time to do the recap. And, as always, if you've enjoyed hanging out with me, and why wouldn't you, I also stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/thebottomtier. And that should be on your screen right now. If you've enjoyed the stream and you enjoy our content, please consider hitting the little bell icon to get notified whenever a stream or new video comes up. We've got a lot of stuff on MMOHuts.com coming over the next week, and some more reviews here on the channel in the near future. Thank you. I genuinely appreciate you guys coming to hang out no matter what dumb game I'm playing. I don't know what I'm going to stream Monday. I'm just honest. I like me. And if I don't like me, how can I expect other people to like me? It's important. Always believe in yourself. Believe in what you can do. Believe you can improve. It's very important. But I don't know what I'm going to do next week. I never do. I typically don't know till right about the time I'm going live. But I do know where it's going to be. It'll be right here on MMOHuts.